Hello and welcome to UC Today. I'm Tom Wright and I'm delighted to be joined by Dominic from ULAP. How's it going, Dominic? Thanks for being with us today.
Selamat datang, welcome and greetings, and thank you.
It's great to have you. And we've got a lot to talk about today. It's been a really busy year for ULAP and you've got some big plans for 2024. But before we do that, perhaps you could give us a quick introduction to the company.
Yeah, so ULAP is actually originates as a Filipino word. It means cloud. So really what we say is ULAP equals cloud equals anywhere. So really the thing about ULAP is we really work especially in very complex jurisdictions, and we bring those solutions to any large multinational to a very small business that's located anywhere in the world to bring that single pane of glass experience anywhere.
Great, thanks, Dominic. And as I said, it's been a really busy year for ULAP. I wonder if you could talk through some of your highlights and how your strategy has evolved.
Well, look, obviously, the UC Today Awards being nominated as a Rising Star organization and yours truly being nominated as Collaboration Leader of the Year. They were just massive highlights and really helped us grow to even better heights. And that international recognition was just amazing. I think really for us, our partnerships with NICE, Simplify360 and CallCabinet, our expansion internationally, and obviously, the most important is we're being granted telecommunication licenses. And I think we'll put a bit of energy around that because it's really not common where, as a technology developer and a solutions provider, to come out with a telco license. So we really understood we had to do something different to do the full 360-degree solution and provide that regulatory jurisdiction for customers.
Great. So there's a lot to go into there. I think maybe we should start with the partnerships. Could you talk through, you mentioned the three partnerships there, how those were formed, what they mean, and what new dimensions they're bringing to you as an organization?
Well, what's really come to the forefront is our connectivity capability. By being able to bring these complex jurisdictions to these platforms in both voice and data, this really has enabled us to really reach heights that we didn't really expect. So with NICE and the CX1 platform, we're just closing business out so regularly now, purely on the basis that we can provide that global seamless coverage. Simplify 360, one of the great things is the price sensitivity omni-channel solution that it provides. And of course, with our other partners, what's really, really critical is that, that analytic portion and CallCabinet and that AI story, which has become very prevalent for 2023. That's the new thing for 2024 is about the advanced analytics. So bringing the solutions we have, and bringing those others, we're providing a portfolio with global coverage to customers.
Great. And then on top of the partnerships, as you just mentioned, you've got the telecommunications license, which, you said is not the most common kind of news for a company like yours to announce. So talk us through the thinking there and what that's going to do for you as a business and ultimately for your customers.
Yeah, so we were being granted a service provider license in our home jurisdiction of Brunei Darussalam, and being in Southeast Asia in a complex jurisdiction, this allows us to really move forward to get those larger interconnects to bring more traffic for customers globally. In addition, we've been awarded our carrier license in Japan. We also have a partnership in Indonesia where we have an Indonesian telecommunications license with coverage in 16 cities. And those licenses are also going to other jurisdictions. We're now the newly appointed, or we've joined the International Telecommunications Union to the ITU Technical Working Group and the Development Working Group, where we're really focusing on the numbering, where we really want to show customers that there's a way to do this with regulatory cover. So what we've understood as part of the journey is we need to show our enterprise customers that, hey, you come with us and we make sure that you're compliant from beginning to end. Coming back to the telco license here in Brunei, this means we can bring these wonderful solutions to a jurisdiction that is overlooked. So we're able to bring our wonderful solutions to companies that would not normally have access to these solutions.
And it sounds like as well for 2024, international expansion might be sort of quite high on the agenda.
Yeah, it really is. So we're now looking about how do we increase our footprint of coverage. And, one of the things is you see vendors who provide connectivity only, but essentially they've become aggregators. And one of the challenges of being an aggregator is you're not the underlying provider of the service. So ultimately, it's not necessarily the most optimal cost wise. And what we're really trying to demonstrate here is the regulatory compliance, the cost benefits, but also that experience to really do that. So for us right now, the big expansion for us in 2024 is into MENA and LATAM. We're really seeing growth in those areas. In Asia Pac and the other jurisdictions that we offer, our services today, the Pacific Islands and, parts of Africa already, we're seeing great, tremendous growth. But I think what's really, really important is we just continue battling away at these, complex jurisdictions which need all of the love and care to give that single pane of view to a customer.
Great. So international expansion sounds like a really big objective for 2024. Just to finish, Dominic, I wonder if you could pick out or give us some clues about where else we can expect to see you focus to move into the new year.
Yeah, I think really our journey is about the service delivery in these jurisdictions. So when we talk about service delivery, it's not about bolting on application WAN or SIP trunks or things of that nature, but it's about delivering the AI component to these jurisdictions as well. What's the phonetics of language required? What's the integration to SMS and other forms of omni-channel as well, such as WhatsApp and others, Meta and the like? But it's also about the advanced analytics. So where we're seeing our evolution is customers are coming to us going, "Hey, you've done a really fantastic job with the connectivity. Can you give us application WAN and the journey to the cloud migration?" But what we're really focusing on is agile methodologies. So we really want to deliver intelligent, agile cloud solutions anywhere in the world with that emphasis on complex jurisdictions.
Great. Well, Dominic, it sounds like it's going to be a really big year, and I hope we can catch up throughout to hear how the expansion plans are going. But in the meantime, thanks so much for taking the time to speak to us.
Thank you very much. Always a pleasure.
And thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and a share on social media, and we'll see you next time.